I'm sick.
Never liked Marilyn Manson that much.
I always thought he looked a bit dodge.
He looked a bit doge.
Doge.
Wow, much beautiful, much people.
Very... Good.
Okay.
Good. Welcome to the Antisocial Gamers Podcast.
Okay, I was going to say you should see my little wrestling suit that I got for Bane, because I didn't realise when I purchased it, it was actually a fetish thing.
Yes!
So it's actually got, like, crotch pouch.
No!
Yeah.
So it is legitimately fetish wear.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But it's okay, because I'm wearing trousers over it, so it's fine.
Is it assless?
No, it has a bottom.
Damn.
But I'm gonna be walking around my Halloween party going, yeah, what's up? This is a wrestling suit. But deep in my soul, oh no, I am a disgusting human being.
I'm wearing a fetish wrestling suit. Now everyone who's going to your party knows.
None of them listen to this.
Dane.
Dane, this is your open invitation. Come to this party where I may or may not be wearing fetish gear.
I feel like I need to up that now and like buy a gimp suit and be like, yes,
Don't!
Yes, I'm the Batman villain.
I know this is going to be used for the intro, but for those who don't know, I am hosting a Batman villain Halloween party. And apparently people are going to be dressing up all sexy, because that's what people do when they cosplay.
I might be Catwoman, so you don't feel as embarrassed.
But the cat's going as Catwoman.
Oh yeah.
What are we going to call her? Meow Shell Pfeiffer, I think it was.
Amazing. I'll go as Poison Ivy and
That's
just
okay.
be...
Just literally, just take your leotard and sellotape some branches to it.
I'm Poison Ivy.
I am Poison Ivy.
A low budget. I'm low budget film Poison Ivy. I'm student film Poison Ivy. Welcome to the
You are way too enthusiastic.
Antisocial Gamers Podcast with myself, Robert Harbour, and I use my last name. Can we cut that out?
Okay.
Just kidding. And Nathan. His
Hello.
last name is yet to be announced.
It's $10 DLC.
$10. Oh, funny you should talk about.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got DLC to talk about.
No,
I
we
suppose.
don't.
Oh, we don't. Okay.
No, just money, money grabbing fucking places.
Is this EA?
Oh my god, well done!
Oh, good, because they've been out of the news so much recently. I'm so eager to slag on them rather than Konami.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Well, I mean, it's in a list of possible names, but it's more than likely EA because
Okay.
we may as well go on to the topic now.
No. Let's just let's ignore the smooth flow we got going here.
Okay.
Smooth flow, by the way, is the name of my jazz fusion band. And
Smooth flow.
Smooth flow.
Listen to the soulful tunes of Nathan's hit wonder.
Where
Ant
it
Flo
gotta get
came-
some Odat pussy.
Ant Flow came early.
Flo came in, featuring such classics as "Ouch My Vagina." Anyway, Robert,
What is this blood running down my leg, mommy?
No. Robert, for fuck's sake, what have you been doing this past couple of weeks?
Well, on the last podcast, was I starting back up my degree already? I forget what.
I think you mentioned that you were going to, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm on the degree. I've got 4 assignments set now, and it's the second week back.
How many degrees?
So many degrees.
So many degrees? That's so hot!
I got a fever of 103.
Oh wow, that's many degrees.
Come on, baby. You can do it. I'm hot-blooded. Hot-blooded.
I'm gonna resist singing on this episode.
You've already done it.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
When?
In the part you cut out.
Yeah,
Behind the
exactly.
scenes.
Behind the scenes.
God, do not pay attention to the Nathan behind the curtains.
Why am I behind the curtain?
Well, it's
Is it because I'm manipulating everyone?
Yeah.
Am I the stagehand?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to be a hand.
That was a really
Ladies
dry...
and gentlemen, we're really out.
That was a really dry joke.
I wouldn't really call it a joke. I mean, the punchline was more of a tap line.
Yeah, it wasn't really Punch, was it?
No. Speaking of Punch...
Full minute of silence, except not a minute. Whatever. I've encouraged Nathan to drink because...
Yeah, because he's a terrible influence on me.
I am not.
I asked for refreshment and he gave me scotch.
That might have happened.
So...
it happened in less eloquent words, but... Yeah.
Pretty much.
But
so,
Nathan was, like, obviously in, like, a non-creative mood. I was like, you know what'll fix that? Alcohol.
Wait, fair enough. I mean, it's done its job. I've also had lovely takeout food.
Yes, we went to the fish and chip shop.
Yeah. That's a good British taste for you overseas listeners. I don't know if any of them are overseas. I don't know
because I'm sure that Kleb and Ringy are...
Ringy? Are they? I've never asked them.
I think they're
overseas. I
overseas.
can't tell their accents through Twitter, you see.
Yeah, I know, that's true. I think Kleb at least.
I don't know.
Oh, now I'm just making assumptions.
Yeah, now we're just assuming things.
If you are a listener to the podcast, tweet at us and tell us if you're overseas.
Oh yeah, also if you listen to the podcast and want to ask us a question, just ask it, because sometimes I forget to ask questions.
Topical, fucking Nathan.
Yeah, I forgot to.
You can't run a Twitter.
I can't. Although I do, because I post things on it every now and again, like about how you have bum eyes.
Nathan got drunk and said I had bum eyes.
Yeah.
It's not true.
It is, though.
I don't even know what that means.
I said, don't trust Robert because he has bum eyes.
What does that even mean?
It means that you have gluteus maximus in your general eye socket area.
Nathan, why?
Because it's true.
No.
It is.
It's not though.
Anyway, I'm gonna jump into what I did in the past couple of weeks.
Okay, Nathan, could you please tell me what it was that you did last week?
Not last week, but I believe it was
this week.
The weekend. The weekend before last, I went to a Minecraft convention.
How? Did you say that on the last podcast?
No, I didn't. I said I was going to, but I didn't say I did.
Oh yeah, you. Oh, how? Was it truly terrible?
It was so shit. Like. I get it.
Was it like so bad it could have been a meme? Could it have been DashCon?
That's the thing, because it wasn't even a case of this is so hilariously under-planned. It was I'll put it this way.
Pathetic.
Yeah, it was pretty pathetic. It was this huge have you ever been to the Peterborough Arena?
No.
Okay, it is a pretty huge floor they've got there.
Right.
Here is what they had on the floor.
Awesome.
They had a table for autograph signing from YouTubers who no one's ever heard of.
Oh, good.
I think the most popular one there. And this is probably just me being an old man for never having heard of them, but they had like nearly 750,000 subscribers, which is still
that's not that many.
It's not that many in sort of regular circumstances, but for an
it's more than us.
Unofficial, yeah. It's the shittest commenter on YouTube has more subscriptions than us. And yeah, so there was an autograph signing table.
Yes.
There was about 10 computers where you could play like a Minecraft version of the Hunger Games.
Oh.
There was a merch stall.
Ooh, merch.
And that was it.
Oh,
in this huge floor.
Oh no. Was it a big empty space? Or was it like filled with...
That's the weird thing, because these YouTubers had lines that would literally last for like an hour.
What?
Yeah, and I really think that a lot of the people were just sort of queuing up because there was nothing else to do. I mean, don't get me wrong, like playing the Hunger Games on like sort of a Minecraft LAN party sounds awesome, but when you've got to queue up for like 3 hours to even get a game in...
No, thank you.
Especially when you've got two young nephews who... I'll put it this way, my nephews, I think they're sort of... One's 5, one's 10, that sort of age. They both thought it was rubbish. We stayed there for about half an hour, looked at the merch, bought a couple of plushies, because what else can you do?
Yeah.
And left after spending £15 a person to get in.
No.
It was more expensive and worse than Alcon. I love Alcon. I usually go every year, but I was working this year.
Do you want to go to MCM with me?
That MCM looks like too much work. Like, there's so much queuing. But I kind of do want to.
What if we get like an express pass?
I would, Robert, but I've already sold my kidneys.
Come on, you want to...
The only reason I would go is for Tomska. I'll put it that way.
Oh, what is it? I met him once.
Oh, at MCM?
Yeah.
Was he lovely?
Well, no, I met him at Summer in the City. Like,
oh, is that the one in...
years ago.
Was that in Lincoln?
No, it's London.
London, yeah. Yeah.
It was cool.
It was cool.
Cool,
so
dude.
Minecraft, my invention was a big disappointment to the point where...
I'm not surprised, though, because it's not like, just God.
But the thing is, like...
You'd think that Minecraft would have run its course by now. Like,
I
it's
still
been popular
enjoy it.
for years. It's cool. It's, like, fun to play when you...
I'm surprised it's
when
still
you're mellow.
making, like, fat bank, but...
Yeah, like, how is it still making this much money?
Because Microsoft owns it now, and they can monopolize anything.
That's true.
What was I going to say? Yeah, so after half an hour we left, and we went to see Inside Out, which was amazing.
Oh, I want to see it!
It's really quite good.
Is it?
There are things in it
Is
that
it really mature themes?
I wouldn't say
Like for a kid's film.
It has very mature messages.
Yeah.
Like, it really does express the idea of mental health very well. Sort of the way that depression works and how sadness is, a key part of life to just enjoying everything about the life's things, really. But yeah, there are sort of some issues with the story, and it gets too Disney at points, but again, you can't really help that when it's a Disney Pixar.
Kids film.
Yeah, and honestly, it was really enjoyable. The pre-film bit, like, you know how in most Disney films you get like a pre-short cartoon sort of thing.
Yeah.
This one was weird and not great.
Oh.
It was a volcano that was singing.
Oh, okay.
About how it wanted to meet a lady volcano. And then this volcano sank into the ocean, and then a lady volcano appeared and was sad because there wasn't another volcano. And then the male volcano rose out of the ocean, because that's how volcanoes work. And then they cuddled.
Like volcanoes do.
Like volcanoes do. It wasn't that good, and if my nephews now fail geography, then I'm blaming that.
1 second, I need to cough, and it's terrible.
Okay. I'm going to make that bit especially loud for the audience.
Please don't. I'm very sorry if
So,
he
yeah.
has.
Inside Out, good. My invention, bad. Don't bother.
Fantastic.
15 quid a person.
That's almost as much as it cost you to get into Inside Out.
No, Inside Out was much cheaper.
Was it?
Yeah. Well, I went to see...
Usually films are like extortionate.
Usually, yeah. I mean, the place that we went to, Showcase, it's not cheap. It was like £9 a person, but... it's £9 a person to actually do something, rather than...
Sit on your ass.
Yeah, rather than walk around awkwardly looking for stuff to do, then realising you've been conned.
That joke was hilarious.
That was very loud, and I'm quite upset now. I'm just gonna turn down the microphone a little bit, because apparently that's where this episode is going.
Not even... Look, I made a uterus out of a paperclip.
That's wonderful, thank you. Is that a present for me?
Yes.
Wonderful. Robert, why don't you tell them about your guitar playing escapades, because that's what they want to hear about on this video game podcast.
Yeah, I haven't told you guys about that. So for a part, I'm auditioning for a part in a musical, and one of the audition requirements is to be able to play the guitar. But it was like, you don't have to be able to play the guitar, but I mean, it helps. And I was like, oh, I'm going to teach myself how to play a guitar. So, it took me, maybe about 5 days. So, 5 sessions of teaching myself for about 2 hours. And I'm quite good at playing one song now.
Did your fingers bleed?
No, they didn't bleed, but they
have,
are
calloused
are rough now.
They do look like sort of an abused dog's paws.
They are rough.
Yeah, rough.
Rough.
Like a dog.
Yeah. And I can't feel
You can't feel love anymore, so that's that.
I can't feel the
tips of your fingers.
The tip of my fingers, yeah.
You can't feel the tip?
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
Sex jokes! Anyway.
So you're doing well for someone who's only been playing for a week.
Yeah, I haven't... I'm surprised at how quickly I'm picking it up.
I broke your uterus a little bit.
Oh, no. I'm surprised at how quickly I'm picking it up. So even if I don't get the part, I'm going to carry on with guitar and kind of maybe write some music, because I've had ideas.
That's fine.
I just need to get them to paper.
Yeah.
I have sheet music, so...
just
blank.
I can't do sheet music, because I do music as well, but I can only work in tablature, which is numbers rather than notes.
Numbers?
Yeah, it's how you write sort of guitar bits. It's much simpler because it's just like if you write a number 3, that means you do it on the 3rd fret.
That's true.
Yeah, it's much simpler for the simple man like me.
Yeah.
Anyway, I want to talk.
Like sheet music. So.
I want to talk about the biggest news story in gaming that came out of the past week.
Tell me all about it.
So Capcom came out and said that throughout history there's been a mistranslation in the Street Fighter games.
Oh,
As
my
it
God.
turns out, Ken is the brown-haired one. So I was right. And it's fine.
Did they actually say that, or are they?
Yes.
This just in: Nathan lies to podcast.
I am not a liar who lies.
Nathan lies to try and cover up his own fuck up.
No. I thought about this because if this plan backfires on me, I can just say I can say 4 magic words, and no one will ever remember what I say.
Okay.
Mass Effect freeze ending. Now, everyone is too busy arguing to focus on anything I've said ever.
Why would you do that to the podcast?
Do you want to talk about Mass Effect freeze ending?
No.
Okay, good.
That news is super old.
I know, but people still argue about it, and it's wonderful.
It's so dumb. Anyway.
Yeah, you want to talk about something?
It's been like 20 minutes, so we should probably get on with actual gaming news.
No. Let's just stop now.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Bye, guys.
Bye. That's a joke.
Anyway. So,
Uh,
I guess we'll go with this first, since we already mentioned EA.
Oh, yeah.
So, EA are planning, or it is rumored to be planning, a PC gaming subscription service similar to that of Steam. Well, not Steam, because Steam is free, but they essentially, this is how the news came to be. So there's like this company that sends gaming questionnaires to people and like gauging interest in things. And the questionnaire said, if EA, Take-Two, Bethesda, Ubisoft, or Activision provided games on a subscription service, at what price point would you be interested?
Oh, I see. So, like, you pay
money and you get the games that they make on whenever you want on the PC.
Right.
So, like, if you paid...
So it's kind of like a Netflix sort of thing.
Netflix for your computer games.
Okay. But, okay.
But only for, like... It would be like a more accessible Origin for EA.
Oh, fuck Origin.
Yeah.
Fuck Origin. That's
Fuck
all I have to
Origin
say
hard.
about Origin.
But, yeah. What do you think about that?
So far the rumour is that it's just EA that's thinking of
Yes,
this.
it's rumoured that it's EA because EA has so many kind of things in motion. But it could be any of those companies.
I don't know. How much more do you know about this? Like, is it a case of...
I think it's just hearsay.
Okay, because I have a question of sort of... Is it all the games they'll be releasing, like, you know, if they release a game on one day, will it come out for the streaming service on the same day? You don't have to pay any extra for it? Or is it just the entire back catalogue from, say, a year ago and then on?
I do not know that.
Because if it's that, then go fuck them.
Yeah.
If it's
brand new games on the service.
play like a selected amount of games that we've already released, and also as soon as we release new games, you get them to stream whenever you want. Depending on the price, I don't have a huge issue with that. Just because, again, I'm a big fan of Netflix and what they have to offer.
Yeah.
If it was a thing of multiple creators get involved, because you said Bethesda and...
EA, Take-Two, Ubisoft, Activision.
I don't really care for many of them.
Bethesda, yeah.
I care for Bethesda, but only like a few of their games, I'll be honest.
Yeah. I mean,
But
I
again, it's like Netflix. If it were a case of I were paying for this service and... You know, I'd had my fill of Fallout 3 for that month. I'd just say, okay...
Let's see what new games there are.
Let's see what this newfangled Dishonored is all about.
Yeah.
Because I've heard mixed things about that, and I kind of want to try that.
So have I. Not really seen a lot, but like, I don't know. Like, I'd like to play it, maybe. But I don't want to spend money on it because I don't want to seem that interested.
No.
Or maybe pirate it. I mean...
We're not allowed to say the P word on a gaming podcast.
Bleep that, please.
No. I'll replace it with a duck quack like I did last time.
Yes.
Did you listen to the last episode?
Last episode, no.
No, you don't know about the things that you said then.
What did I say?
I'm not repeating it because I don't want to have to go through and edit this one again.
Oh my god.
You said a very naughty word, mister.
Oh,
that word.
I know that word. Did I say it at the end?
Yes.
Yeah,
No. You said it like half. You said it was during the questions that I asked you.
Oh yeah.
So I replaced it with a duck quack.
Amazing.
Because I am the height of hilarity.
Whoopsie. Just a sideline. I'm not racist. Now everyone knows the word.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're talking about the crackers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Is there anything else you want to talk about on there?
Nah.
Okay, tell me, what sort of price range, if it was...
Free.
EA... Oh, really? Okay.
I wouldn't...
If it was just EA...
I'm not interested in playing any of their games, really.
No.
No.
I'm not particularly interested. They...
If it was a Bethesda streaming service, I'd be like, oh, okay, I'd pay like a couple...
Again, though, it depends on the catalogue they decide to upload, because they have an interesting backstory, like, because... Everyone thinks of them for like Skyrim and Fallout, but they've like developed and published so many like weird and wonderful games throughout the years. I will respect them for the risks that they take.
Yeah, I would. I think I would probably, if it's just if we're saying like a Netflix like streaming service of games, I'd say maybe £15 a month. I'd be interested.
Okay,
it would have to be like quite cheap. For me,
yeah, I wouldn't go that high. Honestly, I'd probably say like 10 at the most.
Yeah,
but again, if that were to include like new releases, then I can imagine they wouldn't necessarily go for that.
No.
But you can imagine the profits because they don't release like a new game every month, do they?
No, yeah,
they'd be earning 120 per person a month a year.
Lots of dollar.
That's so much fat bank. You wouldn't even know it.
You'd be able to purchase yourself many a hoe.
Yeah, you can buy all the gardening implements you like. Did you not see me going to that joke?
I should have realized. Really, I set you up for it.
Yeah, you set me up and I knock it out the park because that's what us golfers do. Sports jokes. The laughs never stop coming.
It wasn't even accurate.
Exactly. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't think we're quite as bad as we were last time, but
no, you know what?
We're slightly more alert. We're awake this time.
We're good. Let's go on to another one.
Go ahead.
Let's think. GOG.
Good old game?
Do you know GOG?
Good old games? Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, pardon me.
Yeah, alright.
They are releasing, for the 21st anniversary of System Shock, their enhanced edition.
Oh, what? They've high deafened it up.
Yeah, and so now it supports resolutions up to 1024 by 768.
Oh, sweet!
And
that's nearly as good as my computer.
There are it includes bug fixes.
Oh,
and it has remappable controls.
Ooh.
And
everything a PC gamer could ever want.
It also includes the System Shock Classic. So you can play it straight from, like, as if you booted it up on the 90s.
On the 90s.
On the 90s.
On the 90s.
Because most versions of the old one can't even be played on new computers anymore. So that's nice.
That's what upsets me about most PC games. Like, the lack of compatibility, and at least with console games, you know, with the whole PS3 no backwards compatible, PS4 no backwards compatible, you can at least sort of go back and find a cheap version of the old console to get. With a PC, you're kind of fucked.
Yeah.
There are ways to sort of emulate it, and good old games, bless their souls, are so good at doing that.
Yeah, they're good.
They've got Dungeon Keeper.
You ran out.
And Theme Hospital, and other games that Peter Molyneux made before he went crazy.
You Peter Molyneux.
Fable. He was the one behind you know, Lionhead Studios, the ones who made Fable.
Yeah.
Behind that, basically.
Oh, cool.
And also he was one of the lead guys of Bullfrog, and also the man who lies about lies.
Oh Oh dear.
He would come out on stage and say, "Yeah, this next game, you're gonna be able to control it with your mind. It's gonna have like realistic AI that you can actually have physical sex with." and then like a week later, he'll go, "Yeah, no, that was true actually."
Yeah,
But don't worry, the next game, right, is gonna have all of that and twice as many blowjobs.
Twice.
There's-
But on the same vein of that System Shock info, there is rumor. I've got a lot of hearsay on this podcast. There's rumor, due to screenshots on a South African retailer's website who have previously leaked game info before. They have put up early orders for the BioShock collection for PS4 and Xbone. So you'd be able to have all of BioShock 1, 2, and 3 on one disc. It is simply rumor, though, but it's possibly announced for November 27th release.
Here is my thoughts on that.
You never played BioShock?
I've played it, I just didn't care for it.
What? I
Well,
love BioShock.
I don't like a game that prides itself so much
yes.
on story
Yeah.
that forces you to listen to the story.
I recall your rant.
Yes.
I'm remembering.
The gameplay was fun enough.
I'm remembering.
Yeah, and I don't want to have to repeat myself, but I'm desperate for content, so fine. I enjoyed my time with it. There were just things that upset me about the way the story was presented. I don't like a game that forces you to, that forces you to take active interest in the story. Mm-hmm. You know, like, if you have to talk to every NPC in Skyrim to learn about how the dragons became so Skyrimmed, then... then I wouldn't be interested in it. The fact you can look up and say, "There's a dragon," and it's fucking shit up. Like, I honestly can't tell you the story in Skyrim because I don't care. Like,
I'm just too busy slaying things.
Yeah, there are dragons here and they're not supposed to be. A dragon attacks, we would go, "What the fuck is that dragon doing here? They're not supposed to be here." Oi, you, sort it out, will ya?
Sort it out.
And then you go, "Alright, bud.
Fus Roda.
Fus row, motherfucker."
On the topic of that, like, have you ever used the shouts other than Fus Roda whenever you had to?
Yeah. Well, how do you mean whenever? Because I've used the sprint one to get to places faster. And I've I'm trying to think of other ones, but no, those are pretty much the only two I've used.
Yeah, I never use them. I'm like, shouts are useless.
Well,
someone's probably commenting like
a lot of them. I did just sort of, "Oh, what's this?" Then I shout it and go, "Oh, that's cool," and then never use it again.
Yeah, they didn't really interest me. It's not a very good game mechanic.
I appreciate it, but it wasn't. You know, I don't tend to use magic a lot in those games unless it's healing, or that I'm so happy they put in a spell that tells you where to go.
Oh yeah,
they've got just follow the line, fuckwit.
Follow the line.
They should have just called the spell that. Follow the line, fuckwit.
I think every time I play Skyrim, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try and use play it a different way this time. I'm gonna be like a hardcore sword, and then I get the bow, and I'm like, okay. I always use the bow. I'm just so good.
I got the Dawn Guard DLC.
Yeah.
And with that one, you get a crossbow.
Ooh.
And it's much more powerful and more accurate than a regular bow. And I've buffed it up to fuck, so it just kills everything.
Yeah.
It just kills everything.
You're just like, oh, what's that?
What upsets me, because I do like to challenge myself in Skyrim and try and, build other characters to try and play it in a different way. And I always go back to two-handed swords, just because it's so much fun. Which is upsetting. I don't know if I mentioned this on the podcast, but one of the recent playthroughs of Skyrim I've tried to do is I tried to have a pacifist character.
A pacifist?
Yeah, who would only kill animals and not people. Which is difficult, because a lot of people want to kill you.
Yeah, do Draugrs count? Are you not killing them either?
Oh, no, they're undead. They're fine.
Okay.
They don't have a life.
They are people, though.
No, they're not. They're people in the same way that zombies are people. They're not.
Zombie activism.
God. I'm sorry that I don't consider zombies people. I'm a Republican politician, and I have very controversial opinions. So when are we going to get a Donald Trump skin for, like, Street Fighter or something?
Soon.
Okay, good. I was just making sure.
Let's go on another topic.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were going to add to that, but
No.
thank you for getting me out of that.
What do you think about Super Mario Maker?
It looks fucking awesome.
Does it?
I quite like the look of it, even though it is basically what ROM hacks have been doing for like the past 10 odd years.
Yeah, but Nintendo was like, I'm gonna make some dollar on this.
Yeah, I don't like what Nintendo has been doing.
What?
Do you know what they've been doing to you? Basically, they've been taking down any video that features any sort of custom-made Mario level that wasn't made in Mario Maker.
Oh.
Simply so they could promote their own game.
I see.
And it is sleazy as fuck, but at the same time, I don't sympathise, but I understand.
Yeah.
I'm not going, oh, well, why... I'm not going, oh, I didn't expect them to do this, but I'm just kind of going, oh, of course, Nintendo, you bastards.
But
But...
they took something like ROM hacking and they like made it even better. They put more
Mario Maker.
Yeah, they put lots of features in it, and they put like shit tons of creativity in it. I think it's awesome. I watched the Game Grumps play it.
Yeah, I've been watching that. It's
Ross is a bastard.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
It looks like something I'd want to play and make my own levels. I don't think they'd be any good though.
No, yeah,
I don't think I have the creativity for that.
Exactly, I'm not that creative, but I'd like to play other people's levels. I think that's all I'd use it for. Be like, I'm not creative, but other people are. I'll play those.
But the thing is, I've never really gotten that into a Mario game, so I don't know whether I'd be any good at it. Because I
don't know all the top Mario strats.
No, I've never been elite Mario gamer. I once tried to play Super Mario Galaxy, and got a bit bored of it.
Don't tell the internet that.
I wish I'd given it. Honestly, I wish I'd given it more time because it does look really interesting. It's just I've never really been a big Mario fan, so I don't really have that sort of nostalgic love that a lot of people have. So really, I was just kind of going into it with the mindset of, oh, other people said this was fun, so I might find this fun too.
And you didn't.
No, well, to be fair, I played it for half an hour. And I got frustrated with the controls.
Well, yeah, that's the thing about that kind of, like, the 3D on that kind of bothers me.
Yeah.
I'll be like, I get sick now. Goodbye.
Goodbye, I go throw now.
Goodbye, I go sick.
Good night, I go without meat. This is a racist accent. It is no accent in particular.
I just figured it would not be racist if I literally did every racist accent in the world, so it's fine.
That's true, yeah, it's fine.
That was like half Spanish, half Jamaican, half Irish.
Yeah.
Which is 3 halves. That's 1.5 accents I gave you. And frankly, you need to pay me for that.
I need $1. Dollar is what I need.
I very nearly sang there, and I said I wouldn't.
Yeah. I tried to trick you.
You tried to... You're tricking me into all sorts of acts.
Such a tricksy hoe.
Oh, garden implements. I couldn't think of a way to fit that joke in there again, so I just said the word garden implement, and I'll just let the audience at home make the joke themselves.
Fantastic. This is lazy podcasting at its best.
Yeah, we're like halfway through, and we've only got one topic left.
Oh God, what are we going to do?
That's all right, we'll just relax for the rest of it, it's fine. I'm just going to sit back here and be really quiet now, it's fine. Robert, are you actually going to talk? Why are you just making noises into the microphone?
That's my elevator music. It's chill out. Enjoy your relaxation time.
Oh, sweet. I'm just going to sit here in my leotard.
Fuck you. You're not in a leotard. Don't lie to the people.
Have you worn that yet?
I have.
It looks frilly.
It's not frilly.
I swear it's frilly.
You pick it up. It's not frilly.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, Robert has a frilly leotard.
It is not frilly. It is all one color, all one shape. It is not frilly. I hate you, Nathan. Stop spreading lies.
You gave me a uterus. Of course it's frilly. That's my argument.
You are the worst.
I am the best.
Are you Nathan?
Yes.
All right, everyone, tweet at me if you think I'm the best, and tweet at Nathan if you think he's the best.
Didn't we do this a couple of weeks ago?
No one did it, so we'll do it again. We'll keep doing it until you do it.
All right,
Internet.
Yeah, vote for me because I add nothing to this podcast. I'm just going to drown my sorrows in my Coke and Scotch. I don't like Scotch that much, but I'm drinking it anyway because it's the only refreshment Robert has in this house.
I'm sorry.
Stop stroking my back now, please.
I'm enjoying it. They're there.
But we're just wasting time.
They're there, Nathan.
So, Robert, what other fun topics do you have to talk about today?
Well, there's a FNAF sequel.
Oh, it's not a sequel, though. You've already told me this.
Well...
It's not a sequel. It takes place in the same world, but Jesus Christ, do elaborate.
Hi there, welcome to the Antisocial Gamers Podcast. We
Well,
talk about Five Nights at Freddy's
and
all
nothing
the
else.
time. We're like the rest of the internet.
Yeah.
Okay, so... there is a new Five Nights at Freddy's game being made. Oh my god.
Who would have thunk it?
Mr. Cawthorne said, though, and it is a quote, he said, FNAF 4's story is complete. The Halloween game and update will not add to it. So, FNAF 4's story is complete. There's not going to be a FNAF 5. This new game is called FNAF World.
Yeah. You've told me it's a what type of game, Robert?
It's an RPG.
Yeah. And what sort of RPG would it be, Robert?
Well, I have one list of, not even a list. I have one thing written down that Scott said would be in it, and he said you'd be able to create a party with all past animatronics.
Is there not an ability to make your own animatronic? Because I think that would be kind of cool.
I do not know. There's a possibility, but you can create a party with all animatronics, even every version of them as well. The nightmare version, blah blah blah. You will create a party with them.
Sorry, I've just read like the final point that you've got on your list there. Would you like to read that?
The final note is Scott said that he was going to try and have like a demo or something out by Halloween and realized that it's not possible, and then he said that the game will be released when it's ready.
Yeah, that's what you've got written down. Game will be released when it's ready, which is a novel concept in this era of early access. So, okay, I've always enjoyed the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise.
How is it going to be an RPG?
This I'm kind of thinking, okay, this is starting to get a bit...
Do you want to stop and speculate with me for a second?
Yeah?
Well, what do you think is going to be in it?
I can only assume that the game itself will be a JRPG style rompathon where you and 3 other animatronics team up to roam the hallways of the pizzeria, where you will get random encounters with children and then you eat their faces.
Oh my god, that'd be incredible.
You'd like have opportunity to do magic.
Yes.
You would have MP where you would jump scare the children.
Oh, that's so good.
And then you would Golden Freddy them and crash their game, and then they'd be dead.
You are so good at this.
I could be a game designer.
You could,
Scott Cawthorne. Why don't you hire me to be the new Scott Cawthorne?
Yes, Scott.
Clearly, you need to retire, and I will be the new Scott. I'm still upset they don't have a game where you can move freely around. Like
that is a problem.
I want that. I basically want a mixture between Clock Tower and Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh
is that too much to ask?
Yes.
Oh, we should play fucking Clock Tower.
Why? Oh my god.
Like, because they made a version for the PlayStation 1, I think, and it looks really fucking scary.
I don't want to play Clock Tower.
Why don't you want to play Clock Tower?
Because I'm not very good at spoopy games.
Speaking of spooky games,
Spoopy!
I recently purchased a spooky game.
Yes,
that will be featured on the channel. Whoneedsquality, why don't you find it?
Oh my god!
Called Soma.
Yes.
Yeah, you know of this game.
Oh, you purchased it now.
I've purchased it. I have purchased it. For those who don't know, Soma is a game created by the same people who made Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Not a machine for pigs. Don't believe the Chinese Room. Don't. That game is good, but it's nowhere near as good as the first one. I think it's called the Chinese Room. I hope it's called the Chinese Room. Otherwise, I'm sounding racist.
Well, no, it's fine. You're always wrong on the podcast.
I'm always racist on the podcast. Anyway,
that silence was a bit too long.
that was a bit too real for my liking. Anyway, this game has gotten. I've not actually played it yet. This game has so far gotten very good reviews. Like it is well regarded as so spoopy.
Too spoopy for me.
And I've only actually seen the trailer so far. I was going to give it a try, but when I bought it, it said that it was going to take 5 hours to download, and I was about to go to bed. I was like, no, thank you, sir.
No, you download while I sleep, please.
So
I want to play it.
You're not going to.
Oh, I'll play it, Nathan. Can we play it together? But, like, not on the channel.
Oh, yeah, we can play it together, but not on the channel. That's fine.
Yeah.
If we don't actually hang out that much outside of recording and stuff.
Well, we should.
Yeah, we probably should. We're bad like that.
I keep thinking of, like, I'll be, like, doing nothing. I'll be like, I should text Nathan and see what he's doing. And then I don't.
Well, I feel wonderful.
Shut up. You don't make effort.
Yeah, that's that. Well, that's because I'm free pretty much every evening that isn't Wednesday.
Okay, then I will talk to you all the time. Be like, let's go do something.
And I'll be like, no.
I'll be like, Nathan, I thought you said you were free every night. Huh? Why are you lying to me? I'm
too.
I have recorded evidence on the podcast.
I never said that I would go out every night.
Not every night.
I'm gonna party every day.
I don't want to go
party
like,
every day.
Not even go out. Like, just hang out.
Oh,
we don't have to drink to have fun, Nathan.
We don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time. Oh no! That's
you sang.
Does that count?
Yes.
I sang 2 words.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to giving it a try because the story looks quite interesting. By the looks of things, it's about sort of artificial intelligence and sort of processing human memories into robots, that sort of thing. It's like one of the things that's featured is a robot that's still convinced that it's human.
Bruh.
I think is one of the parts, and apparently it is spooky.
Spoopiness.
It is spoopy.
Can't deal with spoopy.
Why do we sound like fucking tards? Is it okay to say that still?
What tards?
It is in this country.
No.
It is in this country.
No.
This in my America. It's all right.
We're not in America.
Damn it. It's fine. I don't mean it with any offence to any people with
any tards.
Okay, what I said, fine. What Robert said, not cool. But I'm not going to bleep that out.
It's the same word, just in different contexts.
Exactly. Context is what matters more than anything.
Shut up, you bastard.
I did shut up for a second so I could have a swig of this Coca-Cola and Scotch whiskey.
Yeah, you
which is spreading to my brain and my nether regions.
Your nether regions. Okay.
I need the loo, is what I'm saying.
But
it's
I
okay.
see.
I can hold on for another 20 minutes.
I was gathering something else from what you were telling me.
Jesus, no.
I was like, Nathan, I can't believe you're announcing that on the podcast.
I would never announce that sort of thing on the podcast.
Hello, podcast. I have an erection.
See, this is the whole thing. I baited you into admitting that on the podcast now. I'm gonna send that to you, and you can use it as your ringtone.
Hello, podcast. I have an erection. Amazing.
It's an amazing.
Amazing that we were in Venice in a gondola.
Amazing erection.
How sweet
my
erection.
Penis. That'll count as saying fair enough.
Oh dear.
So yeah, we've officially run out of things. How are you, ladies and gentlemen? How's your day been?
Please, yes, tell me something interesting.
Is there anything you'd like to sort of speak about regarding our work that we've been doing? Has there been any highlights? Because it's actually been nearly a month that we've been going now.
Dude, we have a lot of videos out. Like, I know there's 4 Super Happy Fun Times on Papers, Please.
Yeah.
There's 4 Dark Souls now.
Yeah, there's 4 Dark Souls. Shit, I need to get to editing those.
Yeah, so we have 4 Dark Souls out. We have 4 Papers, Please.
We have 3 Blur and 1 Time Splitters 2. Time Splitters 2. Huh?
2.
3 Blur.
No, 2 Time Splitters 2.
There shouldn't be.
I thought I saw a video of it today.
I've not even edited the second fucking episode.
Maybe not. Okay, maybe
No.
not. Maybe not.
Jesus.
I thought maybe it's the 2 in the Time Splitters that I saw.
Yeah, it is awkward. We've started with Time Splitters 2 because there is no story with Time Splitters 1. Literally none. It just kicks you into the game and said, here you are, do this fucking thing. Why don't you? I mean, I love it, but it's not got a story.
Yes, so there's one Time Splitters 2 then. My mistake.
Thank you. And we sort of briefly mentioned it earlier, but during the Halloween month, the hallowed month that is October, let me just get my dates sorted out because, what's going to happen is, throughout the month of October, starting the 6th, Tuesday the 6th, we'll be following the same pattern as Super Happy Fun Times does, which is Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday.
However, normal uploads will be paused.
Yeah, normal uploads will be paused for a Super Scary Spooky Times month.
Super Scary Spooky Times.
Yeah, Jason and I did this last year during the first season. I'm calling it a season. First season of Super Happy Fun Times. And it went down really well. I especially loved the... I'm trying to remember the name now. What's the one when you're in space and you've got like a blue light face? Dead Space.
Oh.
That's it. Blue light face.
Blue light face.
I've
got both of them.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Dead Space.
I love Dead Space.
It-
I didn't enjoy Dead Space 3 so much, but
I don't know. Not a lot of people enjoyed Dead Space 3. That's because EA.
But I loved Dead Space 1.
Was Dead Space 2 good? I had a mixed thing about that.
I liked Dead Space 2.
As
It was just more of the same.
Okay,
It was great.
that's good. Have you ever played Doom 3?
No.
Doom 3 I'd say is very much like Dead Space, but it's a lot more in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Dead Space so much. I need to play that.
Yeah, it will just be...
I need a TV!
Yeah, you need a television. What the fuck has happened?
If I had a TV, I'd have you over, like, all the time. Be like, let's play Vic
But
games.
I've got a television. I don't have you over all the time.
Well, why don't you?
Because I like to have showers and baths and other means to wash myself in a large amount of water.
This just in, guys. Nathan hates me.
No, it's just I literally have no time ever.
You are saying this to me. Hello,
Yeah.
my name is Robert. I literally have no time ever either.
Hello.
That's a really floppy
I'm
handshake.
not even putting any effort into it.
It's Ferber! Hey!
Great. That's...
The innuendo is rife.
I think that might be the title so far. Firma yay.
Oh my god, it's gonna get so gay on that couch tonight, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to spoil too much, but there is going to be a recording tonight. You may have listened to the episode Intergluteal Cleft, which may be our most popular single episode after the first 3.
That's good.
By the way.
Intergluteal Cleft, man.
It's a great fucking title. I'll forever love Blake for it. But yeah, it's going to have us two playing Until Dawn with Blake, and I mentioned him earlier, Jace. I don't think that's much of a spoiler.
No.
Even though he's not been in it for a year or so.
Well, yeah.
But hey, whatever.
What a way to come back.
It's like going from new Coke to original Coke. Which, not going to say it. I was going to make a slightly racist joke, but I'm not going to.
It's okay. I have a black friend.
I sometimes forget because Jason and I used to hang around an awful lot, and it would be okay. You know, he would kind of have a natural progression of jokes where, I sort of knew where the line was and I wouldn't overstep it. But now that, he's moved away and we've not really been around each other a whole lot.
You don't know where to place the racial slurs.
I don't know quite where the racism line is.
Well, I mean, earlier... Guys, by the way, I'm not racist. This was going to be a joke, but... before we left your house, Jenny said that he bought a lot of chicken, and I was gonna be like, wow.
No.
But then I was like, actually, I don't know Jace all that well. I'm probably not gonna call him out on being a stereotype.
Jace is a...
But who doesn't love chicken? Seriously.
Jace has a great sense of humour. The only thing I know he sort of has an issue with is the stereotype sort of thing.
Good thing I didn't do it.
So... Yeah,
I do it to my friend Gabby all the time, though.
No,
she's great.
Jace has this amazing, has this horrible thing. I almost called it amazing, where you will make a racist joke that you'll think is within the boundaries,
He'll
and
be like-
he'll give you this look, like this disappointed, angry look, and just glare at you for a solid minute before you go, "I'm sorry," and then he'll just laugh and say, "Hey, sorry," because he is cool.
He's like a cool cat.
As I mentioned a few weeks ago, I think that most manners of jokes are fine. It just depends where they're aimed and how malicious it is.
Indeed.
And how the person receiving the joke takes to that sort of joke.
And if they don't take it well, then get a fucking sense of humour.
If they don't... Know where your boundaries are, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be like us.
Get a fucking...
Know where the boundaries are.
Get a fucking sense of humour, bitch.
Okay, so we've got about 10 minutes left. Is there anything, please God, anything that you would like to discuss?
Indeed, I shall write it down for you now.
Right. Okay, you're going to discuss your burps.
Entertain the people while I write this down.
Okay, I'll tell them. I'll make up a story. So, did I ever tell you of the time this one week a couple of years ago? I was walking through. It wasn't really a woods. It was sort of more like a miniature forest. So I was walking down this dirt path in this sort of miniature forest, and there was a lake there. And I'd walked down this path a few times before, and I looked over to this lake, and I saw a dog there. It was I don't really know what breed the dog was. This story is not entertaining at all, Robert. Why don't you help me? Okay, Robert is playing the sound effects, and then all of a sudden, out of the darkness, there was a gunshot, and the dog died. And then out of the shadows came a helicopter, who shot a duck. Okay, this is fucking bullshit, Robert. Why do you?
Okay, this is the topic I want to discuss.
Okay, Robert wants to talk about butts with a Z and a love heart. Or is that just a butt that you drew?
Like it's a heart butt.
It's a height butt.
A height butt.
Okay, so let's bring this question. Who has the nicest bottom in video games?
Nicest bottom in video games. Bayonetta.
You've gone ladies. Okay.
Well, actually, Snake from MGS5.
I think Solid Snake over the years has had like glorious buttocks.
He's got a fine booty.
I'm also going to make a nomination of Batman from the Arkham games.
Indeed.
He has a very nice bottom in those games.
Fine bottom.
Cammy from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
And I've got it right this time. I looked at the pictures.
It's not Chun-Li, right?
To be fair, they both have lovely bottoms.
Chun-Li has some meaty thighs.
I know. I think I've already made this joke.
What, meaty thighs?
About how meaty thighs could like keep a
Oh,
cannibal.
yeah.
Yeah. Not going to repeat.
You made it on the same podcast that you were wrong on.
No, Mass Effect 3's ending. There we are. Okay, let's try this again. I think I should.
Sexy Ken.
I'm tempted to name this one just Mass Effect 3's ending and see what happens.
No, no one will listen to it.
Well, that's all the butts topics out of the way. I suppose, really, we could end it here. If we make the outroductions, sorry. Because those usually go on for a fucking age. What are you doing to my arm?
Playing guitar on your hairs.
There is so many hairs.
Yeah, there's quite a few. I never realised how hairy your arms were until now.
That's the thing, because like my forearms are incredibly hairy. Then you get to the the
No, but
back
like,
arms,
mine's the exact same.
Yeah. But no, it's like on this arm in particular, there's like the occasional like really thick single hair sticking out of nowhere.
I get really like, I'll just have one,
But-
like growing from my shoulder
Yeah.
blade, and I'll be like, "Where is this hair from? Why is this happening to me?"
I don't know whether it's like socially acceptable to like shave your arms or anything.
Well, it's weird.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
I'm not.
it's
I've-
weird. Don't shave them.
I wasn't going to shave them.
What's wrong with you?
But the thing is, I know if I like sort of just like get rid of these horrible black hairs on like the back arms, then it just like stop there. Look, like I'm wearing like sleeves or something.
And then like he'll get rid of them, and they'll grow back like twice as hairy.
Yeah, apparently that's just an old wives' tale, though.
Really?
Like the only reason it comes back twice as hairy and thick and long is just because they were going to grow that way anyway. So there's a bit of science for you, ladies and gentlemen, on this video games podcast. It's not really a video games podcast.
You just got scienced up the head, bruh.
The fact we sell this to people as a video games podcast is pretty much slander.
Yeah, I mean,
We should be in jail for this.
We pretty much talk about what the fuck we want to talk about.
I feel like that's the best way.
Well, I mean, we can't really call it antisocial tangents because I mean that's like what we do.
That is
we
what
are
we
on
do.
tangents all the time.
Yeah. And, you know,
But
there is a heavy...
It wouldn't be Antisocial Tangents without the Antisocial Gamers podcast. So.
Exactly. And to be fair, games is what kind of underlies this. It's what unites us.
It's what brings us all together.
Art is the missing link between humanity and
The clickers.
the clickers, the enemies from Resident Evil.
Indeed. What? You actually just said that, didn't you?
Which one are the clickers from? No, I know this. It's the one with the man with the beard, isn't it? And the little girl who's voiced by Ellen Page.
She's not voiced by
Is she
Ellen
not?
Page.
Is it the one with the man with the beard with the other little girl that's not voiced by Ellen Page?
Yes, it's The Last of Us.
Last of Us, that's it. Ellen Page is the one who plays the little girl in Beyond Two Souls.
Yes. There was controversy about her looking like Ellen Page because that game was coming out as well.
As well as her coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On topic.
Yeah. Well, it's not really on topic. This was like 2 years ago.
Breaking news. Everyone you know is gay. Just saying.
That sounds like a song that would be in like Mormon, the Book of Mormon or something.
Well, I mean,
everyone you know is gay.
To be fair, it's more than likely that a person you know has gay thoughts all the time, even if they're straight.
Yeah, gay for. Do we really have to get into this conversation?
No, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, gay thoughts are a natural part of life. Doesn't mean you're gay just because you think about, I wonder what it would be like to do a sex with a man.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty gay.
It's pretty gay and pretty good.
It's pretty gay.
But, like, sex with women is fine, too. Robert's done it all.
You've done it all and you've done them all.
Indeed.
Literally, Robert has fucked everyone in the known universe.
Every single person.
You may not know it, but he has.
You listening right now, you may not know it, but I have had sex with you.
Is this a rape joke? Are we moving into rape jokes?
No!
Good.
I was not... No! No!
Okay, good. I was just making sure we weren't going into rape jokes, because I don't think that's something we can actually tackle.
No! Robert's not a rapist.
No,
he loves you tenderly.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say he loves utensils.
No! You should not have half a thing of whiskey. To be fair, you had quite a big shot, but you've barely drank half of this glass.
I have been gradually topping this up with more Coca-Cola, I will have you know, because
Guys,
I am a gentle flower.
Nathan's already drunk, guys. He is a gentle flower. You heard it here
I've got
first.
to do work after this. Not actual work, but like fake online work.
It's fine. Drink up, Bubby.
Don't tip it into my face, you slut.
Should I bring more alcohol for our recording?
No.
Then we could do a drunk recording of being scared.
I don't want to. I don't like recording when I'm drunk, because when I'm drunk, I think I'm funnier than I am.
No, you're always funnier than you are.
Robert! You're so kind to me!
You are much funnier than you think you are.
Oh, Robert! Let me lift up my skirt and show you my snatch.
What?
Because you've had all the fine ladies in the world.
I'm sorry, I've turned into a Monty Python female character.
Oh my god, Nathan, stop.
Terry Jones.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Robert!
What?
Where the fuck can people find you on this internet?
You can find me on the internet at Twitter at Robert Has a Vlog, and you can find me on Instagram at the same name. None of you ever look for me on Instagram anyway, so it doesn't even fucking matter. You can also find me on Tumblr at ectob1ologist. You can also find me occasionally on the YouTube channel, Whoneedsquality.
Yeah.
Because we do video games.
Yeah.
We actually do video games and don't talk about our fucking lives on there.
I don't know, we talk about our fucking lives on the video games, I think.
Well, yeah, we do. I remember in
Basically-
Dark Souls we talked about our lives, so...
Basically, if you enjoy this podcast, why not watch some Super Happy Fun Times on the channel Whoneedsquality? Because it's basically the same thing, except you get to watch me be bad at Dark Souls, or watch Robert be bad at Papers, Please.
I'm not bad at Papers, Please. I just wanted to...
You killed your son!
He died inadvertently. I killed my mother-in-law.
Spoilers.
I didn't mean to kill my son. He died due to negligence. Why did you have to bring that up again?
He died to you being bad at your job. So anyway, while Robert is mourning, I'll tell you that you can find myself on the Twitter channel at who.nate.
Did you just say Twitter channel?
Yeah, Twitter channel. It's a channel of tweets.
That's not a thing.
It sort of is.
It's not.
It's more of a feed, but it is also a channel.
It's not a thing.
You can also find myself and Robert and our good friend Blake on the channel Whoneedsquality on YouTube. As I mentioned earlier, prepare for October, beginning from October 6th, where we will be hosting Super Scary Spooky Times, the spookiest of all the super happy times.
And the ghost of my son will taunt us.
But not really, because that's not a part of Super Scary Spooky Times, is it, Robert?
Nathan is giving me the most disapproving look.
I expect more of you, Robert. Bring your A game or bring no game at all.
I brought Donkey Kong.
Oh, that's good enough.
Okay.
That's A game. That joke deserved one laugh. One singular laugh. You could also nowhere else to find me on the internet. That's fine.
You can find the podcast at...
Yeah, I was about to, Robert. If you want to do it, then fine.
No, you do it.
No, I've forgotten the channel name, so it's fine. I call it a channel again. The Twitter handle is at antisocialpcast, I believe. He's torn out his butt. Well, if I ever need a paper rustling sound effects, I know where to go to.
Yes.
You can also subscribe to the podcast on iTunes. We are the Antisocial Gamers Podcast, as you should bloody well know. Leave us a 5-star review. Don't leave us anything else, else we'll hunt you down and Robert will do things to you.
Now it sounds like rape.
I never said it would be rape. I never said that he was going to tongue certain parts of you.
Oi!
And I will watch and fling popcorn at you. While...
Nathan,
with clown makeup on.
Nathan, stop.
While sexy Ken watches.
Don't you mean sexy Ryu?
No, I don't. What was that other website that you said that the podcast can be found on?
It's another app. If you have an Android phone and you can't get iTunes and you don't want to go to Libsyn, you can go and download the Podbay app.
Oh, yeah, that's another thing. You can also find the podcast on the official website, which is antisocialgamerspodcast.libsyn, that's LIBSYN.com. And you can also, I found out the other day, you can actually leave comments on the podcasts.
What?
So why don't you do that, please? And I think we've just hit an hour, so I think that'll do. What are you... You're writing what's up. You better not be writing what I think you're writing. Okay. What's up? My name is Nathan. I fuck it. I fucked yo bits.
That's not what that says!
That's close enough.
What's up? My name is Nathan. I fucked your bitch.
That sounds nothing like me. No, here's how you do a Nathan impression. What's up? This is Nathan. That's a self-deprecating joke because I have a huge nose and all of my sounds come out of it.
What? I'm trying to...
Please don't do a Nathan impression. It'll make me so sad.
No, I'm gonna try. Go on.
Oh, God.
No,
That makes me feel so bad. Are you going to actually be able to do this?
End the podcast.
End the podcast, okay.
What's up? My name is Nathan. I can't do it. I can't do it. As recompense, you could do an impression of me.
I don't think I could.
Why?
Because I can't do your accent. Not that I've tried, but it's an accent that I can't reach.
Oh.
I can do, like, basic Californian accent.
Okay, so Nathan said that I'm too handsome.
What?
So, I'm too handsome to make fun of.
Oh, okay. But apparently, I'm alright to say, what's that?
My name is Nathan. I've had your bitches.
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Bye!